When an object or number is split up into equal parts, then each part is called a fraction. There are loads of different ways to write fractions, like in decimals or percentages, things you might see at the shops. But the way we're going to learn about them now is in common fractions. Common fractions look something like this. They have a numerator, which is the number at the top, and a denominator, which is the one at the bottom. For a common fraction, the numerator is always the lowest number, and the denominator is the highest. Let's use this pizza as an example. The pizza has been cut into 8 equal pieces. Say I ate one piece of the pizza. The denominator is 8 because that is the number of pieces of pizza I could choose from. The numerator is only 1 since I only had one piece. So this is the number of pieces and this is the number of pieces I ate. In all, I ate one piece of pizza out of 8 possible pieces, or I ate 1/8 of the pizza. Now that I think we've gotten the hang of that, I'm going to move on to dividing fractions. I'll give you an example on dividing them, then we'll go over it again later. If we have 2 common fractions and we have to divide them, first we have to do something to the second fraction. The second fraction's denominator and numerator have to be flipped around so that the numbers are opposite their original place. Then we change the divide by sign to a multiplication. Now all we have to do is multiply to the numerators and denominators to get our answer. And you can make the answer to the problem simpler if you can. Let's go over that again. First we flip the second fraction. Then change the divide by sign to a multiplication one. Now we work across for our answer. For this problem though, we haven't got a common fraction as the answer. Instead we have a fraction where the denominator is lower than the numerator. This brings us to improper fractions. Improper fractions are pretty simple. Like I said, they're when the numerator is the higher part of the fraction. To make them simpler, we can simplify them into mixed numerals. To do this, you take the denominator and see how many times it goes into the numerator. 3 goes into 9 3 times, with no remainders, so the simplified version for the fraction is 3. For the fractions that don't have a denominator that goes into the numerator perfectly, you do this. 7 goes into 9 once, but then there are 2 remainders. So with those 2, we put that in a fraction beside the 1, and that will be over 7, because that was the denominator from the beginning.